Hey guys, welcome back to the Magfed Ranch Paintball channel. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to zero your marker using a red dot. And before we get into it, guys, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, share, and comment. All right, let's get into it. So real quick, guys, obviously, some criteria for the test before you guys want to begin. Obviously, we have our target set up at 20 yards. I'm using a chrono station here that I got from my good buddy Brad down at Extreme Velocity. I prefer this type of chrono, guys, because obviously if you have a handheld chrono, you're going to need either a second person to help you, or of course you're going to have to somehow hold the chrono and hold your marker steady and everything like that. You want a stable platform when you're performing the zero, obviously settings, right? The rounds, obviously we're always using first strike rounds, guys, because obviously they're the most accurate. They're going to allow you to zero your marker in accurately and effectively. The key though is selecting the rounds that you want to zero your marker at. Now, if you guys are just using kind of your FSR straight out of the box, as I told you guys on another video, that there's a lot of inconsistencies. So just take that into account, right? That if you're going to be zeroing with quote unquote standard FSR, you're going to have that variance in your zero, okay? Today we're using our Mark 68 mod round FSRs to do the zero, but just be aware that if you use our other rounds to zero, that's what your marker is going to be zeroed at, okay, guys? How many rounds do you need to zero your marker? The other video I just shot for you guys, it took about 9 rounds, but typically I like to have 10 to 15 FSRs on hand. And so for today's test, zero, guys, I have two magazines on hand of 10 rounds each, so that's 20 rounds. Make sure you also have all your tools on hand, guys, to do the adjustments for your sights, whether that's a flathead or any other tool that you need to make those adjustments. I also like to have, obviously, the velocity adjustment for your marker, whether that's a T15, M17, whatever other marker you guys are planning to zero that day. So have all your tools ready. Have your stable platform ready to zero. Obviously have your marker all dialed in, all the mounts and everything tightened before you begin. All right, guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys the process, what we do to zero the marker using the red dot. And then of course, I'll show you guys the after action target and what our group size was, okay? All right, let's begin. Guys, bam, turn this red dot on. I apologize, guys, it's freaking cold today, so if I'm shivering or... All right, pretty set up. Let's load our magazine. All right, let's see where this first shot's gonna hit. Make sure you guys get your platform stable, so that way there's no movement, okay? Ooh, that is pretty close, you guys. Velocity was 291. I'm gonna take another shot just to see if we need really any adjustments. Let me bump up the velocity a little bit. I always tell you guys, I always like to have it right under a hair, 300. Once again, on the T15, velocity up is to the left, and reducing it is to the right. Get one more, guys, and that was at 294. That was at 297. I think I'm gonna leave the velocity alone. Let's check out our group size, what we can get here. I don't think I'm gonna make any adjustments unless I start seeing some gross off shots. Okay, guys, so let's see what we can get. I think I pulled that last one. I think that was my fault, but hey guys, that was really good. This was a right around 293 was the average feet per second. I think I'm just gonna leave it there. It's pretty gosh darn good, guys. Let's take one more shot just to see where we're at. Oh yeah. That was at 290, guys. I think I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. All right, save. Let's go check out our target. So hey guys, welcome to the after action report of the zeroing of our MR18 Mod O with the red dot. Okay guys, so this was my first shot, guys. I pretty much was aiming right here. So that's kind of why I told you guys, man, I think the zero was pretty spot on. Then of course I moved over here to the other side and it was pretty gosh darn close again. And then I tried one last one, which was right here, and we were pretty close. So I didn't really feel like we needed to make any adjustment, guys. So I started doing our 5-shot group. And as you guys can see here, the group is pretty gosh darn good. Okay guys, the one where I pulled, what I told you guys I pulled, unfortunately guys, it's really cold out right now, so I'm kind of shivering, but this is the one I pulled. But pretty much our last 5-shot groups were all right here. Like I said, man, 2.5, 3-inch group at 20 yards is what you should be getting with rifle barrels, you know, dialed in, FSRs with your zero dialed in. So yeah, pretty happy, guys. Guys, that's how you zero your marker using a red dot. If you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. Check you guys next time. Peace.